Hello, everyone. I live in the U.S. state of Maryland. Despite its size and extremely odd shape, it somehow squeezes in mountains, beaches, vast coastal plains, sprawling suburbs, and more congested highways than any human truly needs. I've been living in Maryland and dealing with the traffic for the last 10 years. During my time here, I've traveled to seemingly every nook and cranny of the state, and I like to think that I know it pretty well. But do I actually? If you drop me at a random intersection in Maryland and left me with no other information, can I actually pinpoint where I am? This series is my attempt to find out. Some quick rules before we start. I will be playing the Intersection Guesser Maryland map by John Harvey Kellogg. I will have the ability to move around on the map. Using Google, ChatGPT, or any other third party source for assistance is strictly prohibited. I must rely on my own knowledge and the clues I gather from the map to aid me in my search. Finally, there will be no time limit per round. Let's get into it. Okay, we're getting dropped into yet another lovely day in the great state of Maryland. Let's take a look around and see where we are. Well, once again, this is just nondescript Maryland. Not entirely sure where this could be. I do think that it's going to be in this area, like between Baltimore and probably Frederick or Gaithersburg. So, I don't know which way to go. Looks like there's an intersection down here. I'm going to drive down here to the Green Spring Avenue. It doesn't ring a bell. Old Court Road. Oh, what's this over here? 695 East. Okay, this is good news. This is the Beltway outside of Baltimore, and the entrance to 695 East going to Glen Burnie will be down this way. So I'm heading east. I would be going this direction on the Beltway here towards Glen Burnie. This might be like Catonsville area. And 133 East would be the controlling state road there. Okay, I'm going to take a look around the map and see if I can find this. Here's Old Court. Okay, yep. So I'm actually up on the northern part of the Beltway. Like getting on, it looks like that would take me east and then dump me out down near Glen Burnie. So and there's Green Spring. Okay, so I think that's exactly where I am. Yeah, Green Spring going this way, Old Court. Now, I did come from that direction, which is to the west. So it looks like I came down this way. No, I'm sorry, I came... I'm sorry, I came down this way. There we go. No, I didn't. Came from this way. Eden Rock Way. There we are. Okay, so that didn't take me too long to find it all. Drove down the right side of the road there. Immediately saw very, very key indicator, so that wasn't too bad at all. I am on currently this side of the road, almost inside of this intersection. Let's go ahead and place the pin, and there's a perfect score to start the day. Pretty cool. That was extremely fast. I mean, that took me like no time to get. So let's get into another round here. Wicked Sisters. Probably going to be in Baltimore. Yeah, this looks like it's probably in Baltimore, but I'm not 100% certain yet. And I'm going to drive down here, see where this might be. West 41st Street, Maryland 25. I don't know. Does Baltimore even have a West 41st Street? 24 is up here, I think. see, there's 24. I'm on State Route 25. I would think it's here. It sure looks like Baltimore. Light rail link. Okay, there's 25. And there's Falls Road. Okay, so I'm actually up here closer to like Towson, Maryland. Going into Baltimore, perhaps, on this western side of the city. Now, I got to find where I am. See how far down this goes. Okay, there's West 37th, 38th, 39th, 40, 41st. Okay, I'm right here. Going north. West 40. Okay, I'm going to go back to the beginning. I got to find Falls Road and Cox Street. Right here. Okay, pretty cool. It looks like I'm driving this way, so I would be going down here. Not too bad. That was also a pretty easy one. I'm going to place the pin here. Sure enough, got a perfect score. Up here in Hampton, north side of Baltimore. Not too bad. So I'm 2 for 2 again. Getting a little bit more of a rural round. This is probably just landscape-wise going to bring me like maybe up this way, Frederick, Hagerstown. Place the pin here for now. Looks like we're kind of right in the mountains. I think for now I'm liking this Hagerstown idea a little bit better. I gotta find a way to drive down the road here. I'm not sure what this looks like. There's an intersection up here. I'm gonna drive down there. Yeah, 301 area code. Okay, that's gonna put me out in the western part of the state. Rawlings. I'm wondering if I'm in the town called Rawlings. I unfortunately wouldn't be familiar with it, but I will keep going here. It's entirely possible I'm further out this way. Like, there's a panhandle in Maryland that gets closer to the border of West Virginia out here. Maybe I'm out this far. I mean, I'm seeing several churches. It is very mountainous, so, I mean, that's an idea right now. I just don't know what direction to go. Yeah, I'm not familiar with any of this. I've been driving to the southwest for some time now. I mean, the good news is that it looks like I'm on a main artery. It's just a speed limit sign. The bad news is that I'm in a area of the state that I'm frankly a bit unfamiliar with. I'm gonna have to take a look around. I think what I'm gonna do is go back to the beginning and go down the other way. So I went to the southwest. I'm gonna go this way now. Looks like there's a coming back the other way. I just stopped to look around. Doesn't really help. There's Lane and Rockview. I still don't know the name of the road. I don't know the name of this road that I'm on. Interestingly. I don't see it, like, on any of these signs. Like, I'm only getting, like, the names of these, like, little side roads. Yeah, I'm still completely lost. I'm going to keep driving down this way. Ooh, there's a big, looks like a factory or something down here. I might be familiar with this. Oh, on McCullen Highway, Barton Park. Okay, cool, cool. This might be something. I don't have the name of that place right here, though. American Woodmark. Oh, I don't know where that is. I think that Cumberland, maybe. Yeah, I have actually no idea. I'm just going to keep driving down here. Looks like it might get to something else. coming up on a junction here. 956. It doesn't really do anything for me. And we got names of towns up here. We do. Okay, Cumberland. Okay, Cumberland is to the north. 956. Okay, so I think I had the right idea first. This is probably the Cumberland area. Cumberland would be to the north. Not necessarily. 220 and 956. I swear I did just see a 220 around here. 639. There it is, 220. Okay. Heading north, though. It's 220 end here. Looks like it goes into Pennsylvania. 220 is also down here. Okay, that's good that I found that. But am I in West Virginia right now? I can't tell. Okay, there's 956. Okay, I think I'm on to something here. So West Virginia's over here. There's the McMullen Highway. Okay, so I think I just found. So this is where I'm at right now. I can turn here to get on the 956. Or I just stay on 220 north towards Cumberland, which is up this way. Okay, so I'm way down here. There's Rawlings. Okay, I think I found the town. That, oh my lord. Now, let me go back to the very beginning here, because I don't think I've left this Rawlings road. I mean, this road. I drove north to get there, and I am at the intersection. I can't read that. I still can't read that. Okay, what's this one? This is some Welsh-looking word. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. Okay, that's this one here. To the south. So I guess I'm here, Rawlings Heights Drive. Does that match up? It doesn't. Doesn't look like it says Rawlings Heights Drive. Oh, what's this one? Oh, okay, there we go. Rawlings Heights Drive. Wow. Okay, and I'm on the other side of the road, so I'm over this way. That took an extreme amount of time. I had a feeling I was in the northwestern part of Maryland this entire time. I don't think I've ever really been up here though. Spent very little time. Just south of Cumberland, Maryland, up in the Panhandle. But I am going to go ahead and place my pin. Once again, I am perfect. That took a ton of time. I'm curious to see how long that took. Anyway, I did persevere and I did find it though. Maybe this round will be a little bit easier, hopefully. Antler Lane and Deer Park Road. It just looks like more nondescript Maryland. Although this Deer Park Road, I think up by Towson, like coming off the exit 83. I think it's Deer Cove Road. I don't think that's it. Yeah, I'm not gonna look there right now. I'm gonna drive down this way, and I'm gonna see if I can find anything. I got an area code on these vans. FH4 fur. Okay. They're kind of like all over the place. I do see them around this area though. Like around Churchill Farms. There's a Churchill Village here in Germantown. I'm gonna keep looking though. Oh, I got a 410 area code. Okay, maybe I'm not in this part of the world. Maybe I'm closer to the Baltimore area. Now, I've been driving north on this Deer Park Road for some time. It doesn't look like I'm getting any closer to an intersection. I'm going to go back to the beginning. And I'm going to take the southbound route and see if I can get anything more meaningful. Deer Park Bible Church. It's also a 410 area code. Okay, I don't think I'd be over here. I'm probably going to be up over here then. Maybe up in this area. Maybe in this area. So that original idea that I had coming off of 83, it was like a Deer Co road. Maybe I can start looking in and around this area. I am actually truly stuck on this. I think I'm closer to the Baltimore area, but I don't know where to look because... Oh, what has happened to the thing? I don't know where to look because I don't have like a state route number. I don't have a town name. I don't really have anything to go on other than the road that I'm on. Gamber Road. Okay, 91. Okay, this is something a little bit better. 91 North. I don't know where 91 North is, but at least it gives me a road to look for. It doesn't look like a big one. There's 97. That's Georgia Avenue. I wonder if it gets 25. There's Churchill. To see that Churchill Farms thing. Okay, maybe I'm in this area. Well, I still have no idea where I am here. I've been looking around for some time. I got Deer Park Road, which is the way I came from. I came from that way. I got to 91. Carroll County. Okay, I didn't see that. Where is Carroll County? Carroll County is like this way. What's that? Like Mount Airy. There's a town around here called Mount Airy. There it is, okay. Maybe I've found at least the area that I'm in. Here's 97. I'm on 91. Carroll County, from this pickup truck right here. Pretty sure this area is Carroll County up here. Okay, well, I might be in Carroll County. I'm on this 91. I'm not sure which way I should go. I'm going to head south. See if I can find anything meaningful. Oh, okay, so I'm coming up on the junction to 32. 32 takes you, I think, like Sykesville. Okay. Yeah, there's 32 right here. Okay. Might be on to something now. Plot myself in Eldersburg for now. What is this? This is Sykesville and Westminster. Okay. So Sykesville telling us to go turn up here to the south. Okay, so we are at 32 in Gamber Road. If we head north, we go to Westminster. If we go south, we go to Sykesville. So I'm on 26. There's Gamber. Okay. There's 91. Okay. Okay. I think we found it. So I came south on 91 this way. And there's Deer Park Road. Okay, excellent. I came to Deer Park Road this way and I turned down this way. And now that I know the name of the road that I'm on, I'm going back to the beginning here. I am looking for Antler Lane. Hopefully it's on the map. There's Constellation. I remember seeing that earlier. There's Rye. Okay, yeah, I was just on the wrong... Antler. Okay, wow. Jeez. That was a really, really, really long one. Super long one. Where am I? Gambler, Maryland, I guess. Northwest of Baltimore. I think I did find it, though. There we go. There's a perfect score again. I got one more. I'm exhausted. Shadyside Road, okay. 468. We're getting a really heavy dose of seemingly middle of nowhere Maryland. Oh, what can I gather? It's kind of flat. Maybe this is a Southern Maryland thing. Maybe I'm along the Chesapeake somewhere here. Shadyside at 460. I don't know where 468 is. Yeah, I'm just going to have to get looking here. Which way should I go? A lot of cars are heading. It looks like there's an intersection. I'm going to head west. SoCo Seafood. SoCo probably means Southern County, or I don't know if that is a county. Southern Maryland, though, would make sense. 256, okay. We've got a town name here. Galesville and Deale. And Deale Churchton Road. Galesville, Deale, 256. South of Annapolis. It's 214. 468, okay. Deale Churchton. And I came from the south. I traveled south. I came from the north. Okay, hang on. I gotta find 256 because that's where I am right now. Okay, there's 255 and 468. Deale Churchton Road, which is that road right there. Royal Farms. I think I just saw them right here. Okay. This is Muddy Creek and Shadyside. And it looks like I came from the Shadyside way. And I didn't come up too far. I think I came from this way. I'm going to go back to the beginning here. Shadyside Road and Browns Way. There's Browns Way right here. Okay, that took like absolutely no time as well. I think I got a little bit lucky on that one. Landscape-wise, it looked like it was like kind of down this way. Where am I? Churchton, Maryland. On the shore of the Chesapeake Bay almost. But I'm going to go ahead and place my pin here. Browns Way. And perfect once again. Lovely. Pretty cool. All right, so that a couple of rounds of there took really, really long. A few of them were kind of fast. I'm happy with that, but I did have fun doing this one today. Very good challenges. Let me see the results. Yeah, a lot of fun ones. This one was really hard, and then this one was extremely difficult for me to get. But anyway, that was fun. 47 minutes today, a little bit longer. But if you enjoyed the video, please let me know. I hope you did enjoy it as much as I did. I'm going to shut it down now, and I will be back with the next one.